by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Bel'veth. For the runes, we got Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coop, Magic Fulware, and Cosmic. With Bel'veth, she's very hard to play. I wouldn't recommend any beginner pick her up, but here we are. We start with the Q, and then we're gonna use all of those as soon as we can. And then when you start Raptors, you get level 2 very quickly. We're gonna try to get level 3, see if we can't gank Mr. Renekton. I'm against Jack's jungle. It's like a soft counter to Bel'veth. And Jax can't keep up with our ganks, so we're really just gonna try to play for those as early as possible. And Bel'veth can do that because you can get level 3 very quickly, have that red buff, and be attacking the lanes. And if Mr. Jax spends his time not farming, following us, doing anything incorrect, then he really pays a price. We get the E level 2. The E deals more damage when the target is low. Heals us and then applies on hit effects, as well as giving us damage reduction. Renekton's going to ward, so I'm just going to have to run right into him here. There's the ward. Hello, Mr. Renekton. Alto, Q, Q, W, Q, E, Q. Any allies? There we go. Good hustle, Aatrox. Alright, back to base. We got his Ignite, we chunked him, and that's going to help Aatrox, and we're going to have to return there later. To the bot side. Longsword, 1 health potion. Let me show you how the gangsters do it. Mr. Jax with the blue buff. Shows that he's probably taking my camps, but where he's that low, we're going to go find out. Let's check our blue buff first, and then we can try to find him in his jungle. If his E is down, we can easily kill him. Mr. Jax. Not on the blue buff. Let's go into his red side now. That means he did his blue side camps and then ganked mid from the right side. This all could be warded. Gotta pay attention to how the lanes move here too. Bel'veth is not an easy champ. Alright. Mr. Jax. Oh god. Q. W. Q. Okay, we're good. Oh god. Good luck, fella. You know what that is? Not my problem. I got the Thresh flank here eventually. The Lucian flank. They're level 2. QW. Alright. And a Flay. Alright, well that's one. By landing the W, I set up the Thresh for his hook. Let's go for this bot side scuttle. And now we can just farm the camps. If I invade the Jax again, it's just too much. We did the play, it's done. And now, back to farming. As we go back and farm all the camps, we'll even out on XP. If the enemy jungler had full cleared, but in this case, Jax also skipped his camp, so we can really be up tempo. Especially if the enemy makes a mistake or something. Let's pull these bad boys together, make them kiss. Cute. Okay, my bot lane kills Jax, that's normal. This will never happen in your games, Bob, but here we are. Bel'veth's a weird champion. You're so strong early and you're so strong late. Mid game is when you farm. But early game, lots of plays to be done. And then you farm in between those plays. If you farm into the plays, oh man, you just miss out. The last ability here, the W, knocks the enemy up. When you land that W on a champion, it's going to reset the dash for one direction so you can get another Q on them and then actually finish off a play. Where it's a form of CC too, there's a lot of interesting ways to spend it. But for the most part, it's going to be used for the rundown. Mr. Jax. Wasting your time. Nope, you can't do it like me. Rest in peace, dum-dum. Whoa! Whoa! Go ahead, heal back to full HP, Aatrox. Never mind. Enemy Aatrox heals to full there. Does the wave crash? Mr. Renekton, I love you. QW. Alto. Alright. Mr. Jax, please, I have a family at home. Please, W. Q. Q. Alto. Q. Alto. Alt. Come on, Renekton. I had him. Come on. Well, with the Jack C, you can see why it's a soft counter. That was pretty close. We got the Conqueror procced and everything, and then we kite out the Jacks. Bel'veth's a hard champ. Good luck doing that in your games. Warwick would just auto-attack and win there. To the bot side. Mr. Jack spends his time on the top side, so we want to try to get his Raptors now. On this turn, it's a race for level 6, and he's level 4. So if I can take his camps, then I'm doing something. If I farm my own camps, I'm already level 5, and we're not getting level 6 off just one camp, so we might as well attack his stuff. Any noobs in here? Hey, my man. Q. Alto. Q. Oh, Rise ulti. Can a white boy play League? It's just a question. No. Well, back to my camps. We can't invade him on the Krugs because then the enemy bot lane. You know. I can't go out. The wife would get mad. Back to the camps. Got the recurve bow and the Rectrix. It's going to give us more damage and more movement speed as we move around the map. Very nice. And now as I do 2 camps, we hit level 6, and then the Void Grubs come up. Now you always want to play for the Void Grubs if you can. They'll give us the empowered form, and then something to do. These lane ganks have been... results may vary, you know? Is it level 6? Very nice. Why are you dead? Got Thresh on the top side, though, so... see what we can do. The Jax and the enemy Nico support's gonna come kick our ass pretty soon here, though. So this is not easy. We'll get the one Void Grub, and then probably have to get the hell out of here. Pick up the empowered form, and now we get turned on by 3 champions. Come on, nice! That's my support. Thanks. Thanks, I'm safe. Kill these guys. Alto, W, Alto, Alto. Just kidding. Any day now. Here we go. Alto. Okay. We're good. He's dead. Hit him. Q, E. That's one. By pulling him around, once the Jack spins that E, he's actually killable, but we really have to play the fight slow there. With Bel'veth's Q, you can go backwards, you can go forwards, you can really manipulate the enemy. And that's called pulling them. And you really got to pull the enemy to get anything accomplished with losing allies or with slow players, etc., etc. The inclination of go in and do it quick is so bad. It's so bad for Bel'veth, especially in lower elo. Gonna clean up my camps here, get the Kraken Slayer, and then we'll get a reset. Once we get the Kraken Slayer, we're truly online. That's my mid laner right there. That's my wife. I love my wife. FL is level 9. Good lord. Ooh, he took a turret shot though. Kill him. He doesn't even have a ruby crystal. We have a pretty good chance here. Man. Enemy mid laner. Ally mid laner, you know? Back to base. This shit was so warded. Kraken Slayer Sweeper. Now with the Kraken Slayer, we clear so much faster. We're 10 minutes in. We're starting to enter the mid game. So farming's going to be more prevalent. Once you have the Kraken Slayer completed, obviously you farm way faster. Kraken Slayer giving us AD movement speed, attack speed, and extra damage every 3 autos. Very nice. The wolves are dead. To the next camp. With Bel'veth Q, the cooldown is based on your attack speed as well. So where I say it increases the clear speed, it does it like that. Very cool, Bel'veth. Very cool. The camps are done. We have the empowered form. We want to use the empowered form to get over the walls and then set up a play. Not start the dragon. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Q. Alto. Alto. Over the wall. Over the wall. Nice. He's dead. There's the E. Hit the Kaisa here. E. Okay. Q, flash, smite. You're dead. Bong. Finish the kill. Q, damn it. They clicked backwards. Job's done. Not enough HP. Reset, farm the camps, do it again, do it again, do it again. If we jack off here with low HP, it's so bad. Scooby-Doo, so bad. Ruby Crystal Longsword, and off we go. Yeah, especially where we have a CS lead over Jax right now. Just keep that going. They take the dragons, we do not care. Your allies in low elo are going to be addicted to dragon. They're going to be pissed at you that the enemy got dragon and you are a jungler, so fuck you, you know? But it doesn't matter. Rest in peace, dum-dum. This Renekton is pretty low. Let's see if we can finish this. It's both of his abilities. Wait for the wave a little bit, and Mr. Renekton, I love you. Q. Oh. Q. Alto. Alto. Q. Not my best work. QE. He's dead, Jim.
An enemy has been slain.
Alrighty, with level 9 we have our Q max now. More damage, lower cooldown. I think I should just stay, actually. 12 minutes in now. We're entering more of the mid game, so it's really just farm, 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 farm. As you enter the mid game, there's going to be more team fights, and with the team fights is Bel'veth. The trick is that you have to go in second. If you go in first, you die. You have 10 kills, you go in first, you die. It never changes. Build a tank item, build this, build that, you die. So if we go in second, we clean up the kills, we get the gold, and most importantly, you have all the free time to farm. You're not schizo posting if a play is happening or not. Because as we're farming, we're getting gold, we're getting XP, and we're getting levels, and with levels, we'll get more points in our R. Very nice. More points in the R, it's more HP, more on-hit damage, more movement speed, faster car, bigger boobs, more money. I got the new Bitcoin. It's actually better than the old Bitcoin. I am super dead, no? I am super dead. If I don't die, I would be embarrassed for you. I bit off more than I can chew. Yeah, dealt pretty good damage, though. The Nico support randomly walking in that red side. Suppose I'm dead. It is what it is. Rift Herald's coming up, baby. I'll be there. Hold on, Aatrox. I died. I said hold on. What the hell? Alright, to the top side. Whoa, Nelly. Okay, you are 1 and 4. I thought Aatrox was a friend. Never mind. Nice, he didn't see me. It's warded. It's always warded. Ha! He missed. Don't FF just yet, the game hasn't begun. Alrighty, we're truly in the mid game. My solo lanes are losers and my ADC is strong. That means we should definitely play for late game. As this mid game commences, the enemy's going to be strong and they're going to win fights. That's how it's going to happen. So if you get in the way of that, you lose. So instead, we're going to farm and then wait. We're not going to farm and gank. We're not going to farm and start a fight. We're not going to farm and, like, walk around. We're just going to wait in a bush near where the action can happen. Once the enemy starts a fight, then we can get involved. By doing it like this, you put the enemy in a position where they have to use their lead. And more often than not, they're still noobs, but they're noobs with a lead. And then once they throw it, hot dog, you're in business. They're going to get that Rift Herald, no problem. Alright, to the bot side. Let's try to get some of Jax's camps here. Trying to complete that Stridebreaker too. 300 gold for that. And it's not going to pay for itself. I could sit at moping home, or I could get a part-time job at the grocery store as I go to college, you know? To the Raptors. Alrighty. Let's just recall, get the Stridebreaker. We got a lot of gold. This fight sucks. Enemy team stronger. I'm good. Peace. Alrighty. Now, the camps are down for a little bit. Krugs are 30 seconds, so we're going to reset to the dragon fight and wait. Miserably. Stridebreaker giving us our team fighting power, AD, HP, attack speed, but the active slows the enemy and gives us movement speed. It gives you a lot of utility as you go in and out. With losing allies. Alright, into the bush. Whoa, Nelly. W. Q stride, auto, E. That's one. Bong. Okay. Onto Nico. Bong. Nice. Alright. And we've won the game. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Thank you. But we were winning. I don't know how we lost. It must be my jungler's fault. Alrighty. We won that fight. That's a humongous what? Humongous fucking swing from the enemy. And now we want to take as much as we can. As you enter the mid game, you got to start taking shit as you kill people, whether you're ahead or behind. So, hit this fucking mid turret. Alright, well, enough of that. Yep, enough fun. My bad. My bad. Back to the camps. And now we clear every single camp. We already are on the map with pretty good items with the Stridebreaker. So we're good to go. We gotta maintain the farm. 156 CS to Jax's 90. All because Jax wanted to get active in the early game. People will be like, you're not built like that, little bro. Haha. Jax thinks he's him. Haha, bro. Little bro. My bad. My bad for talking. Plated steel caps, and then... yeah, give me the magic resist. Give me the loot. Swerving. Who the fuck is taking... what the fuck? Stop taking my camps. Buzz off. Well, that's done. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is still winnable. It's fine. The enemy does nothing. I do not... kill Renekton. Kill Renekton. How dare he show on screen right here. Ridiculous. Any noobs in here? Alright, he's gone. Back to the mid lane. Now we wait. If I'm here, I can gank top. I can gank mid. I can intercept the Nico. Something. There we go. Alright, she's going this way. Blast cone. Q stride. E. QW. Q. Q. No. No gameplay for me. Your turn, Cassiopeia. Job's done. To the Atticon. Now, as we threaten the Atticon, we can get a pick. Or my team can do nothing. You got it. They're pretty good at that. Alrighty. Does the enemy approach? Let's see. We unleash on this bad boy, and then if they don't come, well, they lose it. Smite. Bong. Okay. Nice. Nice. I didn't even get an assist on that guy. Q stride W. E. Run. So you get little free attempts like that, since you can Q backwards. But the enemy backs up, and we'll just leave and farm our camps now. The play is done. Another successful maneuver. Bro, we farm so fast now. What is going on in Miami? That's one. Bro, if a fight starts, we're moving to it. There you go. Q. Okay. Okay. Nice. Q stride, hit him, hit him, hit him. W. No, I don't have it. Q E. Where are you going, huh? Q. That was the... No! And I knew in my heart of hearts I should have chased that one that was running into the river, but, you know. Alright, let's farm the camps. We're going to complete the Wit's End and then get towards the dragon. We don't even have to reset here. Super important in the mid-game that you don't reset after fights. Farm everything. Every single time. But the dragon. Shut up. Shut up, Steve. I've been working here 40 fucking years. I think I know what the fuck I should do, okay? They'll do a study on my brain. And they'll be like, this guy was awesome. Noob. 2100. Cassiopeia, I'm gonna have to text him. I'm gonna take some minions. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't fucking mind. I'm gonna get my item, boys. Good luck. Aatrox isn't here either. This dragon doesn't matter too much, so I'm fine with resetting. Is the Wit's End? Eventually. Boom. Wit's End giving us magic resist, attack speed, and tenacity, as well as magic damage on hit. It's truly a mid-game item, and we're in the mid-game, so let's make it count here. We can really start fighting a lot now that we're pretty strong. Nice, that guy's super dead. On to Nico, easy. Oh, QW. E. Nice. I can't even get assist. They're getting owned too hard. Good job, Bel'veth. Alrighty, to the bot side. I don't need to group up with my team, and I can get a lot more resources by split pushing here. Next power spike will be level 16, and then with our 4th item. So, this lets us take as much as possible. Push, 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 push. It's so easy because your team wins all the fights for you. Goo. I'm kind of there with you. I don't know how we're winning these so easily, but even if we didn't, we would do as much as possible in these fights, and then back off and farm some camps. It'd be the same sequence. Alrighty. Half health that bot turret. Take this guy's camps. Those are mine. They're mine. Alrighty, into the death stance. Armored advance, more armor. Physical damage shield will help us out. You combine the armor from the boots and then the magic resist from the Wit's End, combined with the HP from the Stridebreaker, and the HP with our level advantage, the green smite, and our ulti giving us HP as well. And that's where our tankiness comes from. And it's when all the stars align, you know, you get the farm, you get the winning team fight, you get the couple picks in between. Alrighty, Baron's coming up. Let's get level 16. Job's done. Okay. Yeah. That Jax just gets fucking blasted every time. Alright, we gotta put in work this time. Oh lord, this is not looking good. Never mind. Sort of eat. Sort of eat. And he dashes through the minions. Oh my. How did I get away from such a dastardly foe? Q stride E. Q. W. Q. Oh lord. Get off me. The fuck away from me. Oh god. Flash Q. Q. I'm good. You're dead. Job's done. You're mad. Mission failed successfully. Alrighty. Let's reset, get some HP, and then play for Baron. I QE into the Renekton. I tank his damage. He should immediately W me. He doesn't W me. Fuck. And then he runs me down and stuns me. Play for the Baron, boys. Our ultis are coming up. Now, I don't even have an ulti. Jax's bot lane. Play for the Baron. Now. Do it now. Alrighty. Just 1.5 trillion auto attacks from here. No, guys, you don't need to turn. Their champions are not here. You can just do Baron. You can just do Baron. Totally legal. E. Smite. Bong. Let's kill everyone. Mr. Rise. Q. Q. Nith me. Q. W. He's a fast son of a bitch, I'll tell you what. For reading all them books, I don't know. He's oddly athletic. Alrighty. With the Baron form, we spawn the funny minions, and we'll push this bad boy down. Ha! Rest in peace, dude. To the bot lane. Push, 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 push. E. You don't deal no damage. Me push. Me so good. Alrighty. Can I hit the turret or no? Is this illegal? Ow. Push, 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 push. E. You don't deal no damage. Bro, I barely hit champions this game. Q. Alto. Bong. Oh god, run away. Q. Ow, ow, ow. Stop doing that. E. Okay. Kiting all this out, as if we move forward for a second, we're super dead. Fuck! I told you he's athletic, this sumbitch. How the hell did he get there so fast? Oh well, we got there. I think this is worth, I think, you know, we got their whole fucking base. Last item will be Kanik Ruker in this, Rise has all their kills. And then I won't have to kite out the Nico as much. But that's a big part of Bel'veth's kit, like knowing how much damage you deal and take. When there's multiple people running at you, the best case is usually run away. You're gonna have to die like 1,000 times to figure that out, but then as you run away, you buy a lot of time, you pull them, you can turn at certain points when you have numbers advantage and different shit like that. But queuing into them and dealing damage and dying never amounts to anything, so. Alrighty, more magic resist. Completed the entire death stance, that would give us a lot of tankiness, and if we get one kill, we probably win the whole fight as it cleanses a lot of damage for us. In combination with Triumph. To the bot side now. Wake up, Aatrox. This dragon barely matters, but it can give me form. If the enemy fights it, they're so screwed. Jax is level 14. I know why you're here. You're here to meet a level 14 top laner. Bong. Let's go split push bot lane now. We don't spawn the funny minions with this form, but by getting multiple lanes in, we're making progress. Let's get level 18. Just to Renekton in. This is probably all warded. There's the engage. I'm gonna go for their base. Q stride, W. Bye-bye. E. Not Rise. I hate this guy. Run. Oh, man. I tried to ignore the issue, and then they turn on me. It's up to the boys to clean it up, but I played it super greedy and paid the price. Sorry. Pop, pop, Q. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Yeah, they got him. Never mind. Q. Alright, well. No, the fucking turrets respawn, bro. And then with all the minions scattered, there's just no way. There's no way. I tried to just go in as if the Rise and Renekton would ignore me and then play for this fight, but I didn't give it enough time. The alternative is to play for the fight, but I really thought that they were going to be noobs. I was wrong, and now I'm the noob. Alrighty. 4 more years, 1 more Baron. Let's get her done. Basically full build, so we don't want to stop to farm too much. Wait for Cassiopeia to respond. And give her the red buff. Amazing. Any noobs in here? None. We don't have to do anything until the Baron spawns. So, if we're not going to group up and do like an actual fight, I'm not going to force it to happen. They're attacking the Aatrox, so let's move forward a little bit here. Aatrox survives. The enemy's going to regroup, but they don't have Nico ulti. Q stride, W, E, Q. Waiting. Now we turn. Alto, Alto, Q. Bong. Nice. Oh, on the Kaisa. Bong. E. You're dead. Bop, 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 bop. All right. Finally. GG. With a bunch of happy mistakes. Final score 9-4 and 9. Kraken Slayer dealing 2,000. Whitson dealing 600. See how little damage this damn thing deals. Bel'veth's still going at it here. Alrighty, GG, GG. It's going to put us at Masters. 290 LP, final damage dealt. 1,800. There wasn't really team fights. If you're winning on Bel'veth too hard, you don't deal that much damage. If you're losing on Bel'veth too hard, you don't deal that much damage. But yeah, this was more of a macro game as we entered the mid game. With losing soul lanes, it can end up like that, but also just the way I played a lot of it. I was like, let's just win instead of fighting them. Who's with me? But yeah, hopefully that gives you a better idea how to play Bel'veth. Yeah, see you in the next game. Click join button. Bye.
You can learn more about the sequences to play out after your 3-camp gank and more with the jungle pathing cheat sheet below. Check it out. 3-camp gank. And then
Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.